My parents stood in my living room. My house. They handed the keys to my brother, and my mother said, smiling, "From today, this house is his." Everyone clapped. Everyone smiled. Everyone looked at me, waiting for me to cry. But I didn't, because they forgot one thing. I legally owned that house, and they were about to learn that lesson the hard way. Intro hook. Keep viewers watching. Have you ever been betrayed by your own family? Not by strangers, not by enemies, but by the people who raised you, the people who taught you right and wrong. This is the story of how my parents gave my house to my brother, and how their biggest mistake destroyed their pride forever. I was the eldest daughter, the responsible one, the quiet one, the one who always adjusted. My brother? He was the golden child. If he failed, it was bad luck. If I succeeded, it was expected. If he asked, he received. If I needed, I was told to wait. That's how it always was. 5 years earlier, I'd bought that house. Not with help. Not with inheritance. With my own money. I worked 2 jobs, skipped vacations, wore old clothes, saved every single dollar. When I finally bought the house, my parents said, "We are proud of you." But their pride didn't last long. A year later, my parents said they were struggling. Rent was high, health issues, bills piling up. I felt guilty. They were my parents. So I told them, "You can live with me." Big mistake. Then my brother returned. Jobless, divorced, angry at the world. My parents welcomed him like a hero. Soon he started acting like the house was his. He moved furniture, changed rooms, invited friends without asking. When I objected, my mother said, "Don't be selfish, this is family." One evening, my parents called a family meeting. Relatives came, neighbors came. My brother sat confidently on the sofa. Then my father cleared his throat and said the words that changed everything. "We have decided to give this house to your brother." My mother added, "He needs stability. You can manage anywhere." Everyone stared at me, waiting for drama, waiting for tears. My brother smirked. He said, "You should be grateful we let you stay." I felt my chest burn, but I stayed calm. I simply asked, "How exactly are you giving it to him?" My father replied, "We are his parents." That's when I smiled. They assumed the house was under the family name. They assumed I trusted them. They assumed I was weak. But I was careful. Very careful. The house was registered only in my name. I paid every tax, every document, every legal paper. And I never added anyone else, not even my parents. The next morning, I visited my lawyer. I told him everything. He looked at the papers and smiled. "You own this house completely," he said. "They have no legal right." That's when the plan formed in my mind. Revenge with shouting. Not revenge with drama, but quiet, legal revenge. A week later, a legal notice arrived, addressed to my parents and my brother. It stated clearly they were unauthorized occupants. They had 30 days to vacate, or face legal eviction. Part 10. The explosion. That evening was chaos. My mother screamed. My father shouted. My brother called me heartless. "You're destroying this family," he yelled. I replied calmly, "No, I'm protecting myself." They tried everything. Crying, begging, relatives calling me selfish. My aunt said, "A daughter should sacrifice." I replied, "A son should take responsibility." Silence. Then my brother snapped. He said, "You don't deserve this house. You're a woman." You'll marry and leave. That was it. Any guilt I had died. They didn't leave, so we went to court. The judge looked at the documents, listened carefully, then ruled in my favor. Clear, final. They had 2 weeks to leave. My brother lost everything. No job, no house, no support. My parents had to move into a small rented apartment. Suddenly, the golden child wasn't so golden. Months later, my parents came to see me. No shouting, no pride. Just tired faces. My father said, "We were wrong." My mother cried. "I didn't see your pain," she whispered. I forgave them, but I didn't forget. I helped them financially, but they never lived with me again. Boundaries matter, even with family. People think kindness means weakness, especially when you're a daughter, especially when you stay quiet. But silence doesn't mean surrender. And love doesn't mean letting yourself be destroyed. They gave my house to my brother, but they forgot one thing. I legally owned it. And this time, I chose myself. Sometimes the strongest revenge is standing up for yourself. Without shouting, without hate,